My name is Jessica Hammond. I'm a Kandala local standing to be Ohariu's representative in Parliament. When my oldest child was about 2 years old, we lived in a house in Niall with a path with big concrete steps down it. And when we were walking down that path, my little daughter would reach up her hand to me when she came to that step, and I would grab it and help her step down. She wouldn't ever look up to see if I was there. She would just assume, because every time she'd reached up for help, someone had been there, that someone would be there this time as well. And somehow that kind of got to me, and that little hand made me realize how lucky my kids are, that there's always someone there for them and they never have to worry about adult things. You know, I worry about my children like all parents do, but I never worry that they'll be cold or hungry or that we won't be able to get the medical care if they need it. When my children were babies, I would avoid news stories about kids experiencing hunger or living in damp houses that made them sick. I couldn't handle it. I was just too tired, and I couldn't look up from that exhaustion to see the world around me. But gradually I came out of that fog of exhaustion, and I had a choice. I could go on being comfortable, ignoring the suffering around me, or I could do something. I think a lot of us feel like this. We know that things are wrong and that they could be better. A lot of us worry about what the world is going to be like for our kids and for our grandkids. I think we fear that at the rate we're going with the environment and inequality, that one day they're going to look at us with contempt in their eyes and ask, how could you do this to us? How could you have been so selfish? How could you have taken our future from us? I wonder what our current politicians will say to their grandchildren. Will they say a focus group didn't like the policies that would have changed things? That a lobby group said mean things about them? That their donors didn't want change, or that the previous government was to blame, that their coalition partners were to blame? I'm an incurable optimist. I fear that look in my children's eyes, but I think we can avoid it. We have a chance for a future where our kids look at us and say, I know what you did to give us a good life. I know a lot of people didn't care, but you did. You fought for this for us. You gave us our future. We have a plan. We have a plan and we need you. We have a plan to fix the foundations of our economy and our society. I know foundations might sound boring, but all other things rest on top of them. We can make housing safe and affordable. We can have a thriving economy, and we can have clean rivers and clean air. We've been hearing nothing but excuses and empty promises for 30 years. Do you want another 3 years of the same? Do you want something different? We have a chance to look our children in their eyes and to feel proud. My name is Jessica Hammond, and I want to represent Ohariu in Parliament. I'm standing for a better future. If you stand for that too, please elect me as Ohariu's representative in Parliament.